Okay? We have Yashi, Kosoro, Yashi, Kosoro. Okay? Attacking from the outside of the leg. Now we're going to work to attack our opponent's leg from the inside. Alright? We have, let's go to this direction, keep the leg wide open. We have Kouchi, we have Ochi. They're both timing oriented throws, but the Ochi is a little bit more power oriented based on the muscle that you use your glutes, right? And you can almost always force it. I don't like to say force it, but take this movement and then drive and then use your entire body to finish. As opposed to Kouchi-Gari, if you miss this sort of a movement, unless you fully commit with the Gake situation, right, you're sort of relying on the timing-oriented sort of principles of the technique, right? So when we're looking at the Kouchi-Gari, very simple. We kind of went over in the beginning. 1, 2. There's my Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. Okay, that's the timing. When the weight's coming down on that leg, that's the moment that you use the foot. Okay? Let's look at it from this angle. Right? When you're drilling this technique, right, I'm going to cue my opponent to step back with his hand, step back, and then I'm going to cue him to come towards me by pulling. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. Okay, commonly. 1, 2, gone. 1, 2, too late. 1, cheat step, a little bit better. Right? It's a learning tool. Very important that you do this. 1, cheat step. 1, I bring this foot towards me, so when I step back, right, I'm timing half a step before he's going to be there. Okay? As opposed to 1, 2, step, gone. Right? 1, step. Right? So for the step work for me is almost 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So I'm stepping and sweeping as he's going 1, 2, 3. Okay? I'm going to signal to him to go back. 1, 2, Kouchi. 1, 2, Kouchi. Okay? Notice the position of my hands here. As I pull, I'm going to take this hand across. Okay? My wrist and elbow are going to be vertical. And from this position, I'm going to push and pull so I can pulse on his chin and drive him over that leg that I'm sweeping. Okay? This is another one of these techniques. If it isn't timed perfectly, right, he's just going to step out away from it. Okay? And if he's just standing there, nothing. Right? Right? Nothing happens. Losing position. If I go here, and then he could attack me the ash with his leg, I'm going to be gone. You have a lot of control of my upper body. Right? A good way to drill this Kouchi-Gari is with your opponent here. Right? One knee leg right. He's going to have the sleeve, and he's going to work on his hand, and he's going to push my weight back onto my heels. Okay, the off balance has to be going away from the technique, away from the opponent here. And then once he reaps this leg in the direction of my toes, okay, go ahead, boom, and he's going to rest me on my back on the wall here. Okay, very, very strong position. This is a push-pull to lock my upper body, and notice the position of George is up right here. Okay, he's able to apply a lot of force, and then he's able to succeed with the coach. It's a very, very good drill, because without the wall, I will fall. And if there's a threat of falling, people tend to try to catch their balance, okay? Which sort of messes up the learning methodology, right? So, lead leg right, going Kouchi, step, Kouchi. Okay? Notice the angle of George's foot sweep. I'm shifting, he's shifting my weight back onto my heel, and he's taking my foot in an upward diagonal. Okay, if he pushes the foot downward, it only serves to bring my toes back down on the ground. So he wants to elevate this entire foot away from me. Okay, and that's a very, very important little detail. As he's shifting my weight back, he takes the foot upward, as if he's kicking the soccer ball to his buddy over there. Okay? It's very important to engage in this open hip situation where you're passing the soccer ball as opposed to doing this. Okay? I see a lot of people going like this. It's not going to be very easy to sweep anybody because it's very hard to apply force like this.